down in Houston in this bitch. Shout out to all you niggas that wanna shine. Just know it's gonna cost you in this bitch. For real, it's gonna cost you more than a little bit. It's gonna cost you.
I don't know who this nigga here is. But me, he was like, nigga, if your boss a robbing, nigga, your crew gonna be a robbing, nigga. And I was like, yeah, this here shit here ain't gonna turn out good for the home team. It's some real shit right here. I probably had been home. I don't know.
That was like 04.
No, fuck nah.
03, 04.
When I seen that Smack DVD, it may have been 03, 04. But I hadn't, like I said, I was fresh home from the penitentiary. I really wasn't even in the streets like that, and I wasn't even connected with what the culture and what was going on as far as streetwise. But when I seen that DVD, I was like, oh, this some other type shit right here. Like, a lot of time, man, niggas be shooting themselves in the feet out here in these streets, man. Niggas be doing too much trying to be seen and trying to be recognized. Niggas want to be, and at that time, from what I gather about Meeston, somebody told me that he already knew the feds was on him, so he was like, fuck it. I don't know how true it was, but one of my, cause when I did jump back off into the game, into the streets, and my plug was Cartel, and he was a made nigga, my nigga. He was a money nigga, millionaire nigga. This nigga, it wasn't for shit.
So you jump out and this is what, selling white, or you selling dunk and shit?
Nah, I sold dunk for a little bit. You can't sell dunk, my nigga, and cause dunk heads, my nigga, you wanna kill them, my nigga. They have less understanding than a dope fiend, my nigga. Like, you tell a nigga, man, don't knock on my door, my nigga. But if you got some good dunk, that shit is out the window, my nigga. Them niggas gonna knock at your door, my nigga. I damn near shot the shit out of one of my partners one time. My nigga knocked it. Nah, I was like, my nigga, I told you not to. But he feel like since he my partner, he could do that. But nigga, don't knock at my motherfucking door. But nah, this one I was fucking with that white nigga, and my people, man, this nigga was straight plugged, and that nigga told me some shit. This a multi-million-dollar nigga, and that nigga say, nigga, I was in a club in Atlanta, and that nigga say, Meech and them niggas walked in, and I walked straight out. I like, damn, cause this ain't no scary nigga, but he was like, as soon as they walked in, I knew them people was in the building, my nigga. He say, I heard yo got the fuck up out of there, cause I knew them people was there. And kind of to solidify what they, like, the people was on them niggas, man. When you ain't gonna be out here a nigga with money, especially a nigga that's just flagrantly just showing you got money, and them people not be in your business, my nigga. It ain't these people in a nigga business behind $600 now, my nigga. You seen that shit?
Yeah.
If you got $600 and you make more than $600 or a transaction or some shit, not a government, is all up in your shit. So imagine a nigga out here like really trying to have some money, man. These people be in a nigga business, my nigga. Like, for real, they definitely gonna be in a nigga from the ghetto, or a nigga that don't nobody know, and here all of a sudden, here you go, you somebody. Or the niggas look at you like you somebody. That's really a dangerous, because especially when niggas view you as somebody and you ain't a controlled nigga, they don't know what type of like angle you gonna take on the game, on the streets with the people. They definitely gotta eliminate you as a threat.
That's real. But man, shit, we can get started. Shit. Yeah, man, it's going down. It's Down Houston Podcast, man. As you can tell, man, we here back with my dog Smackwater, man.
Yes, sir.
It's going down, man. What's the deal, man?
Man, shit, man. Trying to take these tools and fuse and turn them into something. The Black MacGyver, nigga.
Hell yeah. Shit, yeah, man. But no, we was talking about the BMF series. That's how we got on BMF at first.
Yeah. We was just chopping it up like a motherfucker, man. That new BMF shit. I was telling Donnie how by it being based on real life and structured around like a real story like that everybody can relate to, like I felt it was kind of developing a little slower, but I'm bought totally into it because we know Meech and Southwest T. These are some real dudes. Like it's real life. It's not like Power, because Power is some shit that's made up. So the very first scene, you could show a nigga getting his head blowed the fuck off, and it ain't too far left because it's made up.
It could very well happen. It's Power. This is just what the show is.
It's made up. But when you so invested in niggas like Meech and Southwest T, you can't deviate from their story because everybody know the truth. So when you go try to do some bullshit, motherfuckers gonna call you on your bullshit. So you gotta stay like in tune. But it's Meech and Southwest T, nigga.
It ain't that slow, bro. Like them boys came up, you got to see them come up in the first episode. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What all you want? Them niggas not finna be in Atlanta episode 1. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And that's in today's society and culture, motherfuckers is so bought into the hype. So a nigga actually want to but it's a building process, and it's a journey. And if you really want to take that journey with them and understand their inner workings, their mind frame and all that shit, then you gotta walk each step. You can't skip scenes.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? As bad as some motherfuckers want the energy of that, but I'm in for the long haul, my nigga, because like I say, it's Meech and Southwest T, nigga. They real live icons, nigga. You know what I'm saying? They going down. Yeah, they can say what they going down with all the 5 families of New York and Al Capone, them niggas.
Yeah, facts. For sure.
You speak them niggas' name in the same breath.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, for sure. So, and then we was talking about that Power too, because people were saying that Kanan was starting off slow, and I'm like, man, I think Kanan is just going pretty live, man.
Me and my bro D Gray, he was like, man, you liked it that episode, man. I love that nigga. That nigga 50 T lady. I really want to put dick on your T lady 50. I'll kill her with that dick. Little sexy, little chocolate, little chihuahua looking motherfucker. She a sexy chihuahua, nigga. That motherfucker, she had one seed, nigga. She walked up in that motherfucker. She got a mean walk, nigga.
Yeah,
she really do, man.
She playing that role, man.
Yeah,
that
and
real
she
boss.
Tough.
You know what I'm saying?
She
like,
tough, nigga.
Man.
She punked the shit out of Lulu, nigga. I found that shit funny than a motherfucker.
She did punch out there, but I tell you what, though, I think that nigga Omar Epps gonna survive, and I think he gonna be.
Yeah, but he ain't. Nah, he not. He gonna come for, but he ain't gonna come. He can't come from Kanan because he need the nigga.
Yeah,
he need the nigga for the transfusion. So I think he gonna let Unique take the fall like a motherfucker. Cause everybody gonna be like, oh, it was Unique. I think he gonna let Unique take the fall. I think behind the scenes he gonna be working to get her, but he gonna let Unique initially take the fall because he need Kanan. He damn sure can't turn Kanan in.
And something about Jukebox too, man. Tell me she finna do something fire.
Well, we already know we know the end story.
Yeah.
Jukebox.
She become the laws.
Yeah.
But I'm just wanna know is her old man, you know what I'm saying?
Marvin a motherfucker. I love that nigga.
Boy,
that nigga, my nigga. I love that nigga.
I know it's going down every time I see the nigga on screen. I'm like, okay, here come the bullshit.
Yeah, he the catalyst for some monkey shit. Like I seen a meme. Somebody say every time you see this nigga do this here, he finna need a new Benz.
That nigga ran through about 2-3 Benz, dog. One season, bro.
Man, the Power universe is a beautiful thing, man.
50 killing it. Yeah,
he landed big time with that shit there, man. The Power universe, and I guess he probably gonna hit with Tummy shit next, and then after that they got the Ghost and Tummy coming up as kids, man. They landed in a major way with that Power shit, my nigga. And whoever like is working behind the scenes, and that's the type of team. Like whoever 50 got working and like idealizing all this shit, man, that's any motherfucker. Like when you hot, that's the type of people you need around you, because I always said Michael Jordan, one of the biggest niggas ever, but he still missed out on a whole bunch of money, my nigga. Do you know at the height of Michael Jordan's career, my nigga, Michael Jordan could have sold a nigga toilet paper. Like you go buy 4 rolls of Michael Jordan toilet paper for $200, and niggas would have paid. Nigga, I wipe my ass with J, nigga. Niggas would have bragged on that shit, nigga. Walk in a nigga bathroom, Michael Jordan shower curtains, Michael Jordan rug, Michael Jordan covering the toilet, Michael Jordan toilet paper, Michael Jordan toothpaste. Nigga whole bath, because niggas loved him just that much. He left a whole bunch of money on the table. Left a whole bunch of money on the table.
Too, though.
Cause a niggas would have actually bought toilet paper with Michael. Each roll had the man on, and a nigga brag, nigga, I wipe my ass with J, nigga. Nigga, Michael Jordan all in your ass cake ass nigga.
Slam dunking in your ass. Oh man.
God damn, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. Nigga all up in your shit like this cake ass.
From the line. Here comes Jordan.
Tomahawk. Oh shit. Man, I ain't fucking with this nigga, man. I ain't fucking with this nigga, man. This
Every
nigga
time
is a
Smack
monkey
come
nigga,
around,
man.
it's some bullshit, man.
Yeah, man, this nigga here down in Houston, a monkey nigga.
Oh man, yeah, but nah, what else been going down? Man, where I saw you was somewhere backstage with
Ja Rule recently.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, with Ja Rule on Isaiah Carey page. That nigga Isaiah Carey, you a cake ass nigga, Isaiah Carey. You a goddamn my nigga. You Smack, you gonna say nigga. Nigga, you done say the whole a bunch worse, nigga. You famous for cussing out a whole country ass town, cake ass nigga. No, Isaiah Carey a good nigga though, man. I fucks with him though, but yeah. That nigga Ja Rule rocked the stage at 50-15, man. That nigga reminded niggas that he was that nigga at one time,
no, that's
man.
a fact. That's a fact.
Yeah, he was that nigga at one time before 50 came along.
We give it the 50. We give it the 50 for what he doing with power. But the truth is, dog, like Rule really was that dude.
Nah,
and
he was
somehow,
that
you know what
nigga.
I'm saying? Like it's a little bit of 50. What he did, it was really timing because Rule had to win on his 2-3 year run. At some point, he was gonna fizz out.
Yeah, but niggas like overstate 50, but 50, you know, Eminem was hot as fuck, you know what I'm saying? And then Dr. Dre, damn near anything Dr. Dre co-signed, you know, niggas gonna rock with. And 50, you know, he done his thing in his own right, you know, Get Rich or Die Trying, and you know, Wankster was a hard ass cut, and Get Rich or Die Trying was a nice album. Niggas like, oh, I thought it was a nice album.
He had a run. I mean, his mixtapes, you know what I'm saying, leading up to
I honestly never fucked with any of his mixtapes. I wasn't at that time. I wasn't in tune with like all the underground shit. Like
I was in college at that time, so like we on the internet, you know what I'm saying, downloading shit. So of course,
I wasn't in tune with the underground like that at that moment. Not to take away from anything he did. That's just where I was in my life, and I wasn't. But when he hit, because the very first song I heard of his was "How to Rob." That was what 97, 98, and it was cool. I wasn't just like, oh, this nigga here. But when I heard Wankster,
that was hard. Yeah, that was hard.
But then, cause like I tell a lot of niggas like, when I hear a new artist or somebody new, I be looking for shit that I'm like, oh, this nigga gonna be a problem. And when I heard Wankster, I was like, oh, this nigga might be a problem. But when Get Rich or Die Trying came out, it was only one song on that whole album. I was like, oh, this nigga gonna be a problem. And that was Many Men. When I heard Many Men, I was like, this nigga gonna be a problem. Yeah, that's a class.
I think that might have been everybody.
Because like the same went with Pac. Like Pac, when I first heard Pac on same song, like that's the only I clown around with the that's the only fucking verse I know. But when his album dropped and his singles, I was I was really unmoved by Pac.
No shit.
Yeah. Until I heard Brenda's Got a Baby, nigga. I could tell you where I was, what I was doing. It was a Saturday morning kids jam or one of KTSU. And I was cleaning, I was washing my mama car, nigga. And cause when Pac first dropped, I hadn't made the connection that he was the same nigga that was on same song because Trapped was his first single, which was cool. Oh nah, they can't keep a black man. And it was a cool song. But when I heard Brenda's Got a Baby, it was a Saturday morning. I was out there washing my mama car. She had an 84 Buick LeSabre, my nigga. And just so happened, I was in there vacuuming the motherfucker out. And I think Wicked Cricket was still on the radio. And he introduced the motherfucker. And he was like, new Tupac, Brenda's Got a Baby, whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. And when it came on, and the first line I heard, Brenda's got a baby, but Brenda's barely got a brain. A damn shame. And it was something totally, like, this was new. And I was like, oh, and I jumped and I hit my head on the roof. I was like, oh, shit. And I reached back in and turned it up, nigga, and listened to it. I was like, oh, this some other shit. Like, this is some other shit. And that's when I was like, oh, this nigga here might be a problem. You know what I'm saying? But when his album first dropped, I really wasn't like, oh, this nigga here is gonna be that nigga. It was when I heard Brenda's Got a Baby that I'm gonna tell you, nigga, that the first time I heard the nigga, I was like, oh, this nigga gonna be that nigga. That nigga Kanye West. First time I heard that nigga,
for sure, yeah.
Through the Fire, through the wire. Yeah. First time.
That was it. Yeah.
Cause I if I'm able to tell you where I was at, what I was doing I was on motherfucking Antoine and Titwell, getting ready to cross the train tracks when they introduced it, my nigga. I damn near swung all the way off the road, my nigga. I ain't bullshitting. I was like, man, what the fuck? Cause he had the sample sped up, and he didn't use it before, but he had never used it like I heard it on that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And I hadn't made the connection that he was the nigga who was producing Jay-Z shit. But I just knew, like, this shit here is something different, my nigga. This nigga is different. Yeah, my nigga. That very first time I heard Kanye, like, I was like, yeah, this nigga here gonna be here for a minute, my nigga.
What you think about his new album?
I fell asleep on that shit. I ain't no Jesus freak, my nigga, so I don't want to hear a whole bunch about Jesus and a mind state that these white folks use to keep a nigga enslaved, my nigga. And that's basically how I see it. Like, you just perpetuating shit that white folks just keep. This how white folks have enslaved niggas for so long. Through Jesus and through this Bible and through this religion shit, and you just perpetuating that shit.
You think that I mean, I don't know.
It's part. I'm not saying it's the total reason, but that's part of it, my nigga. Like, niggas pray to a white Jesus, my nigga. Niggas is ready to kill you over Jesus, and they don't even know if this nigga is real. Have you ever met the nigga personally? I ain't never met the nigga. If I pray right now, Jesus, oh Jesus, Jesus ain't told me a motherfucking thing, my nigga.
What's about what you? How did you grow up?
What you mean? How did I grow up?
Like, did you grow up like
in a my grandfather was a Baptist preacher. I grew up in a Baptist church, but then through education and through evolution and through growing up, my nigga, this is some bullshit. Through research, through just looking at niggas.
So what do you believe in?
I believe in my motherfucking self. I believe in Donnie Houston. I believe there's something greater than all of us, but do I believe what a nigga just telling me? How is you gonna tell me about some shit you ain't never seen, my nigga? A nigga can't tell you about what he see every day. But here goes some metaphysical shit. Some shit that I'm supposed to imagine. Some shit I'm supposed to believe. Some shit I'm just supposed to have faith in.
So how does it work with the thing that's higher than you? Than your higher self? How does that belief work?
Man, I just know.
Is it not the same thing? It's just a different object?
Nah, ain't no object. It's just I believe in.
Well, I'm gonna just say X variable. You know what I'm saying? Different variable. Yeah, whether it's Christ or if it's Elijah Muhammad or whatever the Muslims.
No, I just believe in righteousness, my nigga. When I was, how old was I? 16. I was 16, and I was getting high than a motherfucker. I had been getting high.
Years?
No. I was just straight weed.
Okay.
Just straight weed. And I started smoking weed on my own when I was 14, stealing doobies out my mama Folgers can. And but I was 16, and I was just getting high, and one day I just had the whole goddamn hallway just lit the fuck up. You know what I'm talking about? But I always
you
been
blowing in the house?
Huh?
You in the house with it blowing?
Yeah, but I was at school though. I was blowing at school too. But my mama knew I was. She let me smoke in the house. Me and my partner. My house was the house you came to. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that's smack tea lady, real motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You cut a smack high and do it how you want to do it. So I was at school one day, nigga, and I had the whole. I think it was between second and third periods. The whole hallway was lit. But I ain't give a fuck, nigga.
You just smelling like a yard.
Yeah. I turned around and Mr. McGee, may he rest in peace, and that nigga was an alcoholic. That nigga kept a fifth in his dresser, in his drawer at his desk. And I turned around, he just looked at me, and he shaking his head. And he like, man, skillet, he called out. And now that I think about it, it was some racist shit. On the cool, he called every black nigga skillet. But he was cool as fuck. But he called every nigga skillet. He was like, skillet, come to my office. And I go to his office. He called my tea lady, and she get there and shit. She hot, you know how that shit go. And we sitting in the office, and my tea lady putting on like a motherfucker. She putting on for the city, my nigga. And I'm like, my nigga, I do this shit every day at the house. And then Mr. McGee, like, I'm finna let you talk to him. And when I leave out, I'm like, God damn, my nigga, you extra as fuck. And she was like, son, everybody business is nobody business. I say, man, you act like you on these white folks' side. She say, son, I'm on the side of righteousness. And when she said it, I'm high in a motherfucker, but a light bulb went off. Bing! And ever since that time, I've been on the side of righteousness, my nigga. Matters what you believe, matters who your figure is, who you pray to. I'm on the side of righteousness. And that's where my higher power lies, my nigga, on the side of righteousness. Even though I ain't always righteous, but
so how does it work? Like if you get in like situations and you get like, man, like I don't know what to do right now. Like I need something to happen or whatever. Like
nigga, I figure it out, nigga. I keep mashing, I keep pushing forward, nigga. What? Oh, Jesus. Niggas been praying to Jesus for 400 years. Jesus save us. Jesus ain't, nigga, fuck y'all. Deal with them white folks, cake ass nigga. Niggas been crying to Jesus since we got here. Oh, Jesus. Where the fuck is Jesus for you, bitch ass nigga? Hey, tell me something. How is this bitch ass Joe Biden and Kamala Harris working out for you, nigga? You prayed to Jesus for that, nigga. Niggas thought that Jesus was gonna deliver them fucking with this bitch ass nigga and this funky black bitch. Yo, where Jesus at, nigga? Niggas think that Joe Biden and Kamala Harris was gonna save them. Nigga, you just had a black ass nigga Obama for 8 years, ain't saved you, bitch ass nigga. Fuck is wrong with niggas, man? But niggas is steady, man, you better get out here and figure this shit out and make shit work for your motherfucking self. The energy and vibration, all that shit is real. Like, everything is in tune with one another. Like, everything is related. Like, I actually believe that because I've seen it. Certain shit can be proved with math and with numbers. And I had a professor at PVAMU, Prairie View, and that nigga showed like everything in the universe is related, my nigga. Like the Fibonacci sequence, like how your ear look like a universe, which also looks like a seashell. Shit is connected. If they blow your cells up 1,000,000 times, it looks like the universe. The universe is in you. You are part of the universe. All this shit is connected. You didn't, you didn't just happen by chance, my nigga. This shit here is connected, my nigga. You a part of everything, like all the energy that we transmit, all this shit here is some real shit. But do I believe what a motherfucker tell me about what God is? Nigga, why should I believe you, my nigga? I'ma question every fucking thing. And that's where motherfuckers fall short at. They don't question everything. Motherfucker telling you what they want to tell you about a whole ass COVID, a corona. A motherfucker can tell you, nigga, a UFO landed in the desert. And as long as they push that narrative, you ain't got to see the UFO, but as long as they push it, you will eventually start to believe it, and you'll tell them off, man, you know a UFO just landed in the desert. Be it true or be it not.
So you don't believe that the COVID thing, you don't believe COVID is real?
I don't know if it's real or not. All I'm saying is a motherfucker tell you something long enough. I don't know if it's real or not, my nigga. I don't know a motherfucker break his ankle and they say it's COVID. That's all I'm saying. I don't know if it's real or not. I'm not here to tell you to believe it or not believe it. All I'm saying is question everything, my nigga. Question everything, my nigga. Because motherfuckers give you a reason to question everything. Does the U.S. government not give you a reason to question everything? Just think of everything they've done to a nigga since a nigga been here. And you being a nigga, you don't have reason to question everything that they tell you. I question everything that them bitch ass motherfuckers tell me. Be it white, black, Mexican, I don't give a fuck. Because if you up there in government, you bout. If you in the government, my nigga, you are a crook. A politic, you are a crook / gangster. Because you got to be in politics. You got to be, my nigga. You got motherfuckers running for president. You got 8 motherfuckers on the stage talking crazy about everybody on that stage. Everybody airing everybody dirty laundry. But then when one nigga get validated, okay, this who we running with, then he pick another motherfucker who just called his mama a whole ass nigga as his running mate, and then everybody else be like, oh, this who we pushing. Come on, my nigga. Think back to the Godfather. Them niggas was trying to, they killed Sonny. Nigga Vito had that nigga son killed. But then they all sat down at the table and hugged and it was all over. Some gangster shit. Politics is some gangster shit. That nigga Kendrick Lamar say, nigga, Democrat or Republican. Republicans represent a red state, my nigga. Democrats represent blue states. Don't know about, man, them people in government don't give a fuck about me or you, my nigga. That's the whole point that I be trying to get niggas to understand. Them people don't give a fuck, man. Them people is crooks. They give a fuck about their bank account. You got to be a crook to be up there because everybody is crooks. You think I'm going to have a nigga who ain't a crook up around me? Nigga, when I'm in the streets, nigga, am I going to have a lawman around me kicking it? Unless I know the lawman is a crook.
Right.
Everybody in the government is a crook, my nigga. In some form or some degree, they're a crook and a gangster. You got to be, because that's what you're dealing with. You got to be, my nigga. No matter how for the people you may be, you still got to have a little bit of it in you. Because motherfuckers got to know that they got to trust you in certain circles and in certain instances. I'm the motherfuckers be hitting my page and hitting my comments talk about Smackwater for president. I'm the last nigga you want for president. Not because I'm a crook, because I'm going to be the most fair president ever, my nigga. I wouldn't even probably last a week before they kill me. Because my integrity is too high.
See, everybody ain't got everybody ain't got that integrity, man.
My integrity is too high. I make it to where you know why motherfucking like shit like life insurance is fucked off and health insurance is fucked off? Because everybody in the government get that shit for free. They don't give a fuck about if you or me got it because they get it for free. And these are public servants. These are motherfuckers we voted in the office. They supposed to work for me and you. But when they get in there, they hold a certain power. they look for their best interests. These big conglomerates, these big ass corporations put money in their pockets to vote a certain type of way. They don't vote for me in your best interest. America is supposed to be a free nation, but right now they trying to mandate a motherfucker get a vaccine. Why, my nigga? Why y'all pushing for this vaccine so hard? Not to say that it's fake or real, but why? Why are you pushing for it so goddamn hard?
I think the same reason, because, bro, people, here's what's gonna happen. They care about their money, right? If too many people get sick, bro, they gonna have to start dishing out their bread. The government is already in debt, fool.
Them people, they don't. When have they ever gave a fuck about me or you dying? The laws killed the fuck out of us for how long? Still killing us, nigga.
But that's not what I'm saying. It's not about the dying. It's about the having to shut down and then have to depend on the government for bro. I think you gotta think, fool.
Nah, I'm gonna tell you some real shit, my nigga. This is what you gotta think about. America as a whole, the system and the government of America, my nigga. America ain't gotta give a fuck about nothing. Like, if you think about something, think about when every goddamn president gets elected in America. Something that they say in every motherfucking acceptance speech when they up there. They remind everybody in the world, because the whole world is watching whenever America elects a new president. Every president always says, we got the strongest military in the world. That's reminding the whole world, bitch ass nigga, I wish you would, cake ass nigga. We will fuck you the fuck up, bitch ass nigga. America goes anywhere it wants in the world and debows the fuck out of everybody, my nigga, and take whatever the fuck. If it's something that you got that we feel like we could utilize and that we could strengthen we gonna remind bitch ass nigga, come up off of that hoe ass nigga, or what? Who gonna compete with our government? Our military, excuse me. Who gonna compete? Maybe China, but even China don't want the smoke. Because America didn't already show we'll drop a bomb on your yellow ass. We not fucked up about it. So even China gonna be like, okay, well, let's start this get money coalition, nigga. Y'all just send all this shit over here where we could get money with y'all. Cause America already know, nigga, we'll fuck you up, nigga. The only time America got problems with a white person is when they trying to run shit like America. The only reason America got a problem with Russia is because Russia trying to run shit like America. So that's what they call America broke their system all the way down to where the country divided, and you got Yuristan, all this Uzbekistan, and all this whole ass broke they shit all the way down. They trying to bounce back, but America ain't finna let them. Man, America is some scandalous motherfuckers, man. Man, these people in the government in America some bad niggas, my nigga. They really is. Like, you gotta tip your hat to them, my nigga. Cause the shit that they do on a worldly and global level, my nigga, like a lot of motherfuckers can't even fathom. They put so much distrust and it's so much shit to question, and they keeping motherfuckers at odds. Motherfuckers with disbeliefs. You got, when it come to this COVID shit, it's so much misinformation. My whole thing about it is, if something is so goddamn serious and so detrimental to the existence of me and you, him, the whole world, why the fuck is there so much misinformation out there? Because, like, if it's a threat to all of our survival, why isn't everybody in accordance with one belief system and with one set of knowledge of what the fuck this shit really is, and this is what we need to do? But you got motherfuckers over here saying this, motherfuckers over here saying this, motherfuckers over here saying this. This shit is crazy, my nigga. Like, if this shit is that detrimental and this shit is so deadly, like, it would, like for a while, age was like that until they all came in. Like they were like, oh, you could get it through kissing. Then eventually they were like, oh no, that shit ain't real. It was, and maybe this shit will grow to that point. I don't know, but this shit is.
I think it's just new, man, and that's the thing is that everybody got to give it opportunities, man. It's new. It's a new thing, man. They trying to figure this out. Grab one of them coasters for me too. Though.
Oh, okay. It may be new, but the whole point about it is when you bring a bitch ass nigga like Bill Gates into it, this bitch ass nigga discovered the internet. Nigga, what do you know about? You ain't got no PA, bitch. You dropped out of college, bitch ass nigga. What the fuck should I listen to you about any doctor's advice? Who the fuck is you, bitch ass nigga? You just made it possible for me to face screen a nigga in China, cake ass nigga. That's all you've done. And you've invested in some shit. So why not question it? Because some motherfucker be like, well, that nigga real. Does everybody, at what point does motherfucker stop being satisfied with being rich and not be invested in power or control or their own ego or being able to say, look at how I got these niggas? Not being a real chess player, like a real live chess player, like I'm playing chess with the world instead of just pieces on a board. I'm playing chess with real live human beings. I'm moving motherfuckers as I see fit because it's proof that motherfuckers in the government, like pharmacy and all these big corporations, run the government, my nigga. Motherfuckers do these bitch ass politicians will do whatever. If you got enough money, nigga, they'll get up there and say, nigga, Donnie Houston is the only motherfucking podcast anybody in the world should be watching. All you got to do is pay, because they got dinners all the time where they a $25,000 dinner where it ain't nothing but a piece of leaf on the plate. Like, what the fuck is you going, nigga, you ain't even no food on the plate. They not going for the food. They going for the influence. They going for the power. Nigga, you owe me, nigga. I put that money in your pocket. This is the world that we live in, and this ain't no different. I'm not saying the American government, but every government around the world, my nigga, is corrupt. When you put people in a position of power, they become corrupt, my nigga. A motherfucker, and as much as my integrity is, and maybe yours too, a nigga can be corrupted in some kind of way. Everybody walking can be corrupted in some kind of way. Motherfucker like, nigga, I would do it. Yeah, but let a nigga grab my motherfucking, one of my family members that I hold dear and near to my heart, nigga, and say, bitch ass nigga, if you don't do this or do that, nigga. Cause nigga never would have do I see a point for letting a nigga just Rayfield me or rob me of my money, but a nigga snatch my tea lady, bitch ass nigga, say I want $1 million, hoe ass nigga, and I got $1 million at my disposal.
Facts. Yeah, it is what it is, yeah.
So these niggas can kill the bullshit, my nigga. Like, for real. And motherfuckers sell motherfuckers out on the daily, my nigga. Like, on some real shit.
That's a fact. That's a fact. But yeah, man, well, shit, dog. But other than that, man, with some other shit, what else been going down, man?
Well, you know, my album dropped June 12th, Songs in Today's Key of Life, my nigga. Have you listened to it, my nigga?
I told you that the last time. We already did the album interview.
We did?
This nigga here, man.
Well, I be doing too much, my nigga. I do a lot, my nigga. I do a lot. I don't even.
What you got going on? What you working on?
Well, I ain't working on shit right now. I'm just doing promoting. You know my I know the TikTok album. I ain't talked to you since my TikTok album came out. Yeah, I got a TikTok album that just dropped.
Wait. How does it work? You say TikTok album?
Yeah, it's the very first TikTok album ever. If you like doing the TikTok skits and voiceovers and all that shit, that I dropped the whole album. You know how motherfuckers do on TikTok.
Right. So,
yeah.
so the songs are what? Just like
it's not
1
songs.
minute?
It's not songs.
It's just skits.
Yeah,
and they just like 1 minute skits. Just
yeah. I got one. The longest one is a little over 2 minutes because you could do 3 minutes on TikTok now. Okay. But the majority of them are under a minute. Yeah, it's a TikTok album. So if you wanna do a Smackwater voiceover or I got questions on there like one called Lightning in a Bottle, which is real universal. It's everybody friendly. Called Lightning in a Bottle. Go check it out.
So what's some of the stuff on there? Like, give me some examples of some of the things they can get if they.
Oh, I got a one joke on there that everybody loved that every time I tell and post it on my page, it goes viral, called Bungie Bungie. Motherfuckers, yeah, that's it. Motherfuckers who follow me know what Bungie Bungie is. So that joke is on there. And then I got one called The GOAT. I got another one called Dry Sex that the females will love. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like how motherfuckers be doing them little voiceovers and doing skits and shit. It's a bunch of shit on there, man. And if motherfuckers go fuck with it, they gonna fuck with it. And all it takes is for the right motherfucker. But I know.
Are you the first person to do something like this?
Yeah, it's the very first TikTok album ever. And shout out to my nigga Gold Toes GT Digital Distribution because he's the brainchild. He the one who came up with the idea. We was in his office one day chopping up ideas, and he was like, "Man, why don't you do a TikTok album?" And I was like, "What the fuck is a TikTok album?" And then
that's some whole new. That's crazy, bro. That's different.
But you know,
and then, I mean, for the times we in, I mean, it's
yeah. But I might not be the one to benefit from it. Somebody might see this and go do it, and they be the one. But you know, that's where
it's
it started.
Very innovative idea, though.
Yeah. That's what it is. An album designated and structured just for TikTok.
And what's the name of the album?
Smackwater TikTok and shit. TikTok and shit. TikTok''N shit. Yeah.
No shit. And when you put that out?
It came out September 3rd. The same day Drake Certified Lover Boy came out, September 3rd, I believe. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. But yeah, man, and if you like doing that shit, you know, cause I don't even fuck with TikTok, cause they constantly kick me up off of that motherfucker. You would not be the realest nigga on TikTok, nigga. They cancel my shit all the time. I don't even fuck with them no more, my nigga, cause they on some whole other shit. Right now, my main page on Instagram, I'm trying to get that motherfucker.
What they got you on Instagram?
Smackwater 79. Motherfuckers hate, my nigga. That's that bull. Smackwater, y'all. I mean, Instagram, y'all on some bullshit, my nigga. I'm gonna tell you, really, that should be. If somebody reports you on Instagram, you should block that person from seeing any more of that person's content. If that content offends you, just block the person. You shouldn't block a person because somebody can put up something that has 1 million likes, but one motherfucker don't like it, and they cancel it. Come on, man.
All it takes is one report for them to do
That's it. No, I'm saying for that post. But once you get you could have one nigga that just go down a page disliking everything down in Houston. And after so many motherfuckers, or that motherfucker just report your shit so many times just because he don't like down in Houston. It could be a nigga who bitch you done fucked. And just go down the page just disliking all your shit. So what would be more fair if somebody dislikes somebody's shit on Instagram, and I need all y'all, when y'all see this here, when he segment this off and put it on his page, everybody tag Instagram. Because this need to be the protocol for it. If somebody dislikes something from somebody's page, block them from that person's page. Don't let them, because you got motherfuckers who can go down somebody's page just disliking everything they do. Just block them from their page if you don't like my content, because I see a lot of shit I don't like. Lil Nas X, I can't stand that bitch ass nigga. But I ain't never reported none of that whole ass shit he put up on his page. I don't even go to his page. I don't follow him. But if I so happen to see some shit other motherfuckers posted, I still don't dislike it. I surpass it, or if I see it's something that is worthy of me speaking upon, I talk about it. But I don't report nothing. Just because it's some shit that I don't agree with or some shit that I don't like. Because some shit is meant for informative purposes.
Yeah.
The world is fucked up, man. It's way too sensitive, man. There's too many bitch ass niggas in the world, man.
That's a
And
fact.
too many funky bitches. You funky bitches is the worst. Cause y'all, you funky bitches hate accountability, and I give it to you every day, all
Hey,
day.
now you on to something. Now you talking about the accountability. Now you talking
Man,
about something.
Accountability is a motherfucker, man. That's some shit.
even not just women, just niggas,
Yeah, period,
bro.
period.
Period. Accountable. Be accountable for your actions.
Man, motherfucker.
We ain't
don't like
perfect,
that.
so you gonna do some shit that might not be, you know what I'm saying, what it is. Hey man, own that shit.
My nigga, that, and I'm not. Accountability is some shit that I had to learn. I had to.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
There's some shit I had to learn, but
It take a lot to not get offended or not get in a defense mode or try to avoid, you know what I'm saying, whatever. To be accountable, bro, that shit takes something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
I've never been a defense mode type of nigga, but it was a point in my life where I didn't see wrong in all of my actions. Like, nigga, I done robbed niggas in front of my grandmother. I go in the house, nigga, you robbed that. I said, hey, man, what is you talking about, my nigga? You know what I'm talking about? I call them laws on you. Hey, man, what is you talking about, man? You know what I'm talking about? But it's a lot of times that I was wrong. At the moment, like in the moment, I didn't see the wrong in it, but like when I signed for the 10 years, I signed on a DWI bullshit case. But out of all the shit, and one day after I signed for the 10 years and I came back to my bunk, I'm laying on my bunk in the county, and I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, man, I just signed 10 years of my life over to these motherfucking people over some bullshit. And then a voice hit me. It say, yeah, but you got away with so much. And at that moment, I was at peace with it. I was like, damn, karma, motherfucker. Like, karma is some shit that I believe. Like, nigga, all that energy that you put out, nigga, that shit is the boomerang.
For sure.
Whatever energy you put out, nigga, that shit gonna come back to you. Energy is a motherfucker, nigga. You got the energy is some shit that, like, when you feel some shit in your gut, that shit is real, nigga.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah, nigga, I listen to that whole ass. Nigga, when I'm somewhere and I be like, man, something fucked up. Nigga, you better listen to that. Yeah. You better listen to that shit. Or nigga be like, oh, I'm tripping. Then here goes some shot. Pop, 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 pop. Now you laying on the ground, shot like a motherfucker. Yeah, energy is real, my nigga. Like that's some shit. We all connected, my nigga. This is an energetic energy. It's some shit that you can see, nigga. They put a blue that little light on you, nigga. Your energy pulsates, nigga. That's some real shit, nigga. Nigga, put that how you think night vision works? It works by your energy, by your heat. Heat is an energy. The energy that your body give off. Nigga, energy is some real shit, my nigga. Like real shit.
Yeah, nah, people underestimate that shit, and it's like, nah,
for real,
that's
my
the
nigga.
one
When
you can't lie to hide. You know
when a
saying?
motherfucker say listen to your first mind, that means that it's an energy that's being given off to you, that's warning you or telling you something. Real shit.
Nah, that's real. That's real. But yeah, man. Well, shit, dog. I don't know, man. I ain't really got too much else, man.
Oh man, this nigga here, man, got me all the way out. That cake ass nigga going, nigga, do you know how far I drove to come fuck with you, my nigga? Houston is a big ass city, my nigga. When motherfuckers from out of town come to Houston, my nigga, and they be like, and I be like, oh, that ain't that far, and they be fucked up about it. You know what I'm saying? Cause man, before I forget, man, let me shout out my nigga Ali Sadiq, my nigga. He just shot his HBO comedy special, my nigga. And the reason I thought about it is because, you know, I was fucking with some motherfuckers from Chicago and shot her out there by that nigga show, man. Man, this nigga got a special coming out, man, nigga. It's and when I say special, it really is special. Like, this is some, man, Ali Sadiq. And I'm not saying it because on some bias shit, but I really, really enjoyed this nigga. And maybe because he a street nigga and he was talking street shit, and the shit that he was talking is so real and relatable. And if you a street nigga, man, be looking out for that nigga Ali Sadiq comedy special. that nigga that crazy.
He said it's for HBO.
HBO, my nigga. It's not Netflix. It's HBO, my nigga. HBO that nigga shit gonna be live, my nigga. That nigga is a funny.
Where he shot it at?
He shot it at the Improv over there by Magic Johnson. Shit, man, that nigga shit is funny, my nigga. All that shit that nigga talking about his old man, my nigga. Man, that nigga, that a real nigga. Cause like I told you earlier, nigga, when he was setting his shit up, and before he even got to the punchline, I was saying it before he got to the punchline because it was just that real. I already knew what the fuck he was finna say because, like, oh, this nigga, and we work out at the same gym. Shout out to Muscle Heads, Emancipation, and McGowan. But and I, you know, he a penitentiary nigga, you know. Not to say that every nigga that been to the penitentiary is a real nigga, or every nigga that been to the penitentiary is a hard nigga, or every nigga that been to the penitentiary is a stiff nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of niggas in a penitentiary that fuck with them boys. It's a lot of niggas in a penitentiary who are snitch. It's a lot of niggas in a penitentiary, you know, just some bullshit niggas, my nigga. Like I met as many bullshit niggas in a penitentiary as I met stiff niggas. Like, it's a bunch of bullshit niggas in a penitentiary. Especially niggas that went to the penitentiary at a young age and had to do a long stretch. Because they came in at a young age and they was impressionable. And like I met a bunch of niggas who was, nigga, them niggas need their head chopped off in them. Just some bitch ass niggas. Man, there used to be this nigga. I remember when I was on the walls, my nigga, man, that man used to stand in front of the major's office, my nigga, just every goddamn day. Like, my nigga, why y'all ain't killed this hoe ass nigga yet? And the walls is a convict form, but it's laid back. It used to be back in the day, but now it's laid back. You know what I'm saying? But it's a convict form. But this bitch ass nigga used to be in front of the major's office every goddamn day, my nigga, while we on the rec yard, nigga. That shit used to fuck with me, my nigga. If I didn't have just 2 years, bitch ass nigga, I would have killed that nigga myself, my nigga. But I was going home, okay? All I had was 2 whole ass years. I was lightweight, nigga. But this whole ass nigga used to be in front of the major's office every day, my nigga. And this nigga used to walk around freely on the farm and stick his chest out because he knew, nigga, I go to the major's office. Man, y'all, if a nigga don't go up in this nigga cell and stick this whole ass nigga 100 times, bitch ass nigga, my nigga. Man. Hey, man, niggas might say, that's some whole ass wrong. You talk about killing a nigga. Man, nigga, penitentiary niggas know what the fuck I'm talking about. They don't, penitentiary niggas don't think I'm wrong. You might think I'm wrong, bitch ass nigga. But since you ain't a part of that culture, you don't know no better, bitch ass nigga.
Yeah, nah, that shit do be happening though.
Man.
That shit happens.
But, you know. Man, I'm so, you know. I love the Donnie Houston podcast, man. And if you ain't on it, my nigga, you need to make sure that you get on it. You need to make sure that you share this shit with everybody and let everybody know. Let everybody know, because Donnie Houston is the premier podcast. Aside, and I gotta be remiss to say, because Willie D and Scarface just launched they shit, and we know. But Out the Mud podcast, Out the Mud, this is Out the Mud. Not to knock what Willie D and Face got on, because I fucks with both of them, but they already established. But Out the Mud, Donnie Houston podcast is Out the Mud. It comes from nowhere. This is something that this man here done for himself, set up, and that the whole city is fucking with. and everybody fucking with, no matter who you is, where you from, what you feel like your status is. And now he ain't on the radio, cake ass nigga, but the nigga is as solid in these streets as they come.
My nigga, man, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you already, man. So Donnie Houston Podcast, Smackwater. We'll be back again. You know what I'm saying? Before the year over with. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, man, Donnie Houston Smackwater, man. Hey, man, we out here.